I like the way you ride with that booty on me.
Girl, you are a beauty. Yes, I am a beast.
You ride with that booty on me.
Where's your boyfriends? Where's your husbands? This, by the way, is a kale juice. When I appropriate culture, I do it big. Hi guys, just getting ready. I've waited like a million hours. It feels like to just try to start my life and I can't stop crying. It's too early for this shit. Nothing's wrong, just another day of realizing I'm just completely and utterly alone. I can't sleep, I can hardly eat. I don't know if I've like actually ever felt this bad in my entire life. Hey, teardrop. I really don't like think I've actually felt like known what I thought to really be alone feels like, and it's fucking awful. Such a mess. They don't live in the same town, which I should have moved somewhere in Cornwall, but I thought that would be depressing because that would probably feel a million times like moving backwards. And go where? I don't enjoy doing anything. Going to sit at a cafe by myself? I don't give a shit about anything. Hi. I don't deserve her either. Even she's alone. I can't stand the quiet. Like, I can't sleep. I feel like I wake up in a panic. Like, I'm suffocating. I'm already sent rabies. Oh, my mom, no. She can't come get me today. Extreme grief. I am on medication. Like, not every problem in life is like meds or therapy, you know? It's just, hi, baby. I'm just feeling sorry for myself, I guess. I'm just letting my stupid hair dry. He'll answer me like admittedly. And I know he doesn't owe me anything. We're not technically married. But the thing is like, so then how do you go from being, were you a fucking liar then? Like, how do you go from being super lovey-dovey, I love you, you're my soulmate, this and that bullshit, to me like seeing me like this and you don't even care? Like, I guess not. I don't know. He probably thinks this is all drama, like me being upset. Like, I think it's pretty normal. And like, I hate more than anything that I'm hurt. Or maybe he was just smart about it. Maybe his dad was smart. Like, he knows he's gonna be going through a depression where he's like ultra vulnerable. Because the night before his dad flew in, I flew out. He was home alone that night. He messaged me, "It feels like there's no light in the house without you. It's awful. I'm so lonely." The next day, his dad comes in and he basically, that's where conversation goes downhill. And he's like, don't bring my family into it. They have nothing to do with it. They have no influence. Really? Like, just be honest with me. I hate dishonest people. You go all in, men don't, yeah. What I want in life? I don't know. It's not just about finding another man or woman. It's like, sure, there's millions of people, but those people are not you. Like, what about all of that time you spend together with, like, having feelings for each other, having chemistry? And I know trolls and haters, and they're all like, oh, haha, see, it's never real. Like, it makes me wonder, because, like, honestly, you're so fucking heartless. He told me he's gonna be single forever, just yesterday. Maybe I'm grieving the person I thought, like... Anyway, it's just really hard. She's so hyper. She's gonna be a beezer, that's for sure. Are you beezing? Ow, no. Don't beeze. Do you think he's talking to someone else? Why doesn't he just admit it then? Like, why lie? Just say it. Just say it and I'll leave you alone. Like, why be cruel? I hate that. Like, why string me along? Just tell me to fuck off. I would rather that than be, like, vague. Like... And I miss Julia. I miss her a lot. I miss Sasa. Like, I miss that sense of family that I was getting. I'm not giving him money. He's not getting money from me. Are you kidding? But no, he hasn't asked me for money. My family is not here. What are you doing back there? You need your nails cut. Hold on, guys. No, I think some of his family probably doesn't want him with me at all. Some of his family's very nice and loving towards me, mostly in Syria, but I don't know how his dad feels. He was really nice, always nice to me, but I don't talk to him much. Like, if I was in his dad's shoes, yeah, I'd probably want my son to have children or whatever, or I probably wouldn't even give a fuck, honestly. Live how you want to live. I mean, you have other kids that are having kids. How many kids do you need to have? Like, every single person in your family has to have kids for you to be happy? Like, he always says it's not the kids, it's not marriage, I want to be single forever. Every time I talk to him. Yeah. Avoid men who believe they should spread their seed. They're cheaters. Let me spread my seed. Spread thy legs, old wench. Like, what the hell is the fucking world coming to? I miss that, like, everyday comfort. Like, cuddling, watching movies. Someone to confer over dinner with. Just like stupid shit. Look what the cat's doing. Something you can do with a hijab or not is love someone. Me balding? Yeah. I've been balding. I've been bald. I gotta style my hair. Did I choose this? Yeah. I feel like I did. I don't know if I made a mistake or not. It's too early to tell. But like the way I'm feeling, like just feeling like shit. Like pure shitsicle. Hey. No, he hasn't asked me to come back. Just give me a second, guys. I just have to do my hair a bit. Do not laugh at my hair fibers head. Every time I put them on. Kind of. When someone said, oh, you know, they've seen you without the hijab, well, yeah. He told me there's no need to wear it, like if we're separating, so, right? For Allah, well, I don't believe that the religious part is mixed in with that. I think it's cultural hijab, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. I mean, I really don't know why you would be with a Western woman, especially Foodie Beauty. Like, you've seen, he's never, like, complained about that stuff, about my past and stuff, but my present wasn't that great either, right? Like, why am I blaming myself for everything? Like, I'm, like, the only person to make a mistake. Like, I feel like all of this problem is, because of me. Anyway. No, a strong, independent man, right, would make their own choice. He'll say this is his own choice. That's the thing. Well, when I first got with you, I didn't listen to what anybody wanted. Okay, well, you left him. Yeah, but he's supposed to, like, fight for me back, duh. Like, what do you think? What do you expect, duh? Don't be an idiot, please. This is why I hate white shirts. Already something on them. You're supposed to cry for me, Argentina. You're supposed to be like, yeah, I miss you. And you buy a used car. A divorce support group. Yeah, so I can hear other people cry about the same thing I'm crying about. I'm just joking. This is too tight. He's just like, well, see you then. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And it's so shocking because it's like, you were just so lovey-dovey. How do they do that? Like, how? 1 minute. I love you. 1 minute. I wish you the best. I don't get it. Not like that. When it suits them. God, just move on with your life. I swear, if I hear that, just move on. How about you just eat a pile of crap? How about that? Just move on with your life. Just move on. Yeah, I'll move on, all right. I'll move on and I'll be so successful and happy. And you... Sorry, guys, I'm looking for something. Give me a minute. Come in. I have that Carrie Underwood song in my head. Remember, I always hated that song. Like, what in the hell happened to my earrings? I think we're gonna try to go somewhere on the bus to forget life. To forget this life. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying. Hi. I don't know what I expect from Salah. How about acting like we were married for 3 years? How about some respect and dignity? How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm taking the cat's brush, it's smaller. Tradia! He'll message me a bit, and then it will be several hours, and then he'll message me, but not really like answer anything I'm saying. And like, if you ever love somebody, like, how do you like to see them like this? Yeah, I do feel like I deserve better. Like, I feel like, okay, I've said some pretty hurtful things to him when we fought, but he's not an angel. Likewise, you think I just say those things for no reason? Like, anyways, one day I'm gonna have my shit together and all of the crummy people who I wasn't good enough for when I was at my worst. You can eat crap when I'm at my best. And if that never happens, then you can say dodged a bullet, but whatever. No, I wasn't texting him. And like, yeah, I would say a lot of the time women, they do end up getting called nuts, like, oh, she's messaging him. Well, if they weren't such inconsiderate pricks and cared about your feelings, then maybe we wouldn't have to look insane, you know? Whatever. I'm not going down that road. I don't send money. You need no man for happiness. I wish. No, you don't need a man for happiness. You don't. But it's no secret, or else nobody would be with anyone, that being in love is a good thing. But I don't know why I was dumb and thought that all of this could be done without any transition period. I thought I would just be here like, yay, celebrate good times, come on. Because like when I was in Syria, yeah, I did feel that way. I did feel kind of like, I can't wait to get out of here. But at the same time, like it felt homey too, right? So it's just weird at first. It's so different. But you know, the more he is like this, the more angry I get. So maybe that's a good thing. We both came to this agreement. I know, but then when it comes time to actually happening, it's just really sad. Am I gonna find better than him? No. I mean, my whole perception that there's fairy tale romance is dead. Like, romance is dead. There's no such thing. I had some pretty bad meltdowns there. My mental health was bad, but I'm not used to that environment. And even though, because I loved him, I went there. And I don't think too many people can say that they can live there. Even him, sometimes he doesn't know if he can live there. So, I cannot give you an answer right now because I want to see in a few months' time. I hate seeing you high and, you know, you were almost nude on camera one day. And it's easy for people to say, let him go. I know there's only so much you guys can say or feel not being in that situation. It's like so different when you're in it. How is he leading me on for money? I'm not giving him a penny. That's your fault if you don't believe that. I don't know what to tell you. He knew what I was like before I went to Kuwait. Was he just hoping I would change? And I feel like I did. If you're telling me that even in Kuwait when I was raging, that is still Foodie Beauty, calm down. The last 3 years was my life, calm down. Sitting and crying and thinking about Salah is something I feel like is normal when you divorce. If you were sincere and love the person. If he's not, it's because he's too busy right now. And that's what I mean. His dad was smart. He knew when to swoop in right after I left, because when you're alone and you've just gone through a divorce, you're so vulnerable and weak. And he probably thought, oh, you know, because he was really sad that night before his dad came. Oh, it's like the house is like there's no light inside of it without you. How do you go from that to what, in 3 days? I am high in that, I know, but like he has bad habits too. I'm not gonna air them, but he has bad things about him. I want to quit, but it's like being here alone, it's so hard that like I just feel like the THC just like helps me. It masks anything, even though I know it's not helping in the long run. But anyway, I'm mad at how he's handling it now. I'm just in disbelief because you're disillusioned after spending 3 years with someone and you think they're a certain way and they're not, and you have to be pure evil. I don't care what anyone says to really, really have loved someone apparently for 3 years, to just see them suffering and just like, whatever, my daddy's here. And why wouldn't he truly love me? Because I'm fat? I'm a mess? So what? People can still love each other. Whatever. So that's it. I'm just so pissed off in a lot of ways. Because like the grief, it turns to anger, right? I don't even think he looks at his channel comments much. I said that. I'm like, you let people just talk shit about me in your comments. Show me one. There's like several. I don't care. I don't even go look. I don't give a shit. I know he'll never be the type to just go lick the arses of haters for some quick clout and attention. He's not desperate like Amberlynn's family member. You never know. But him wanting you calm, healthy, and not disrespecting yourself is him loving you. He is more responsible than me, which must be hard for somebody like that. You seem too fake. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. I guess I don't have a choice. Why don't I want him? I don't know. I'm not motivated to do anything. I know I was. I have everything I wanted right now. Not happy. You dodged a bullet. That's all what his family's probably saying to him. You dodged a bullet. Who's to guarantee that he marries someone who's not crazier? Can happen. I might have been not very modest for most of my life, but anyway. That's why I said probably ladybugs. I don't know if you, you know, heard that word. It's hard to find someone crazier than you. I didn't say he was responsible for my happiness, and not once. What I said was, it's unbelievable to me that somebody can just be your whole everything. He wants you to fund his... I'm not giving him any money. He's not asking me for a cent, for real. So, it's not gonna happen. Show you a fake smile? Ask Pete to be cameraman, but he acts when he travels. But I mean, why wouldn't you want that? Like, we could have had that life, like, I feel like he just lost the want to do any YouTube along the way. Like, screw this crap, you know? It's like, who cares about the haters at the end of the day and your reputation? Who gives a shit? Honestly, who cares? Like, it's the internet. We could have made more money doing couples videos. It wasn't like we weren't rich, but who knows? If we kept working at it. It's like, it makes more sense to do that than to worry about what you're gonna do in Syria. I don't know. Whatever. We need to reinvigorate Pete. Pete's is not a good traveler. No, I didn't get him in legal trouble. The haters were trying to get us in legal trouble. I wasn't in danger in Syria, not really. Right, Christina? You knew exactly who I was. Pete isn't an inspirational. But he's always there when I need him. And like Salah would get so mad when I would compliment Pete about anything friendship-wise. It's like, well, who's here for me now? Not you. You're not here for me. You're literally not even fucking thinking about me right now. Who you were ended up not who he wanted. You went into this with good intentions. He did not. He's saying that the reason we've grown apart is our fighting was really bad lately, but it seems like an excuse. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Another day, another marriage down. Whatever. The only thing I really wish I could get is Julia, which maybe at some point, I don't know. I don't have the DD link. I didn't say it was all on Salah. I'm not blaming him. It's the way he's acting now is weird. It makes me feel like yes, like it's like with the divorce papers behind my back. I feel like this is all intricately detailed and talked about with his family. And it's like, no, dude. I don't know how the women do that, man, with all the family, every single family member up their ass and around the corner. Like, what the fuck? I would go nuts, man. N-U-T-S. It's like I had to tell them about it because they have to be witnesses. He lets his family choose the way he lives his life, yep. I understand them just like wanting good for him, but at the same time, like, I wasn't like the most pious, modest, devout. You know, I said fuck all the time and swore a lot, and which is not good for a woman to do. In their culture, do you guys think that's suspicious? Like, I think that's weird. His father flying in right away. A few days before I was to travel, so I was like, I'm gonna go in the Madafa, I'm gonna talk to my father on video, which he did sometimes. Came back, oh, my father's thinking of coming to Syria at some point. I thought this would be like in the future. Nope, as they say in Arabic, ala tul, right away, as soon as I'm out of there. So either I'm like, are you getting remarried? But like, wouldn't he just tell me that? Like, why hide that from me? If I'm not giving him anything, like what's the purpose? It's very sus. And it was like right away. Why wouldn't he tell me that? What does it matter? Like, just tell me you're getting married. You don't want to hurt. Why? He doesn't care about my feelings. If he cared about my feelings, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Poop on beds and vomit. Okay, I didn't purposely poop on the bed. So you're telling me that Arab Muslims don't get sick? I caught a flu from the food poisoning from there. It's not my fault. I was laying in bed one day and thought, oh, I'd like to shit the bed today. Backup? You think so? If not getting married, maybe his father's trying to get him back to Kuwait and let the family live in the Syria. Oh, get him back to Kuwait? Amber Heard moment. Even people hot like Amber Heard shit the bed. Whatever. Happens. It's not like you plan it. Like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. He's weak and passive aggressive and always puts it all on you instead of being real. That's not someone to pine over. Yeah. He's changed since Syria. I'm sorry, but like you moved there and then one day we're like, oh, I like my traditional values. Okay, good for you. What about me? Like, I'm just shit now? Yeah, families there are super supportive, maybe a little too much, where it could do more harm than good. I dated someone 10 years younger and never again. Never, especially the male. No. A man at 30, starting their life. A woman at 40, kind of coming towards the end, at least like fertility and family making and all that shit. A very big difference. No, it's not a problem. Yeah, you're fucking right. I didn't mind the whole patriarchy thing for a while because I felt like I was taken care of. Like I said, you know, in Kuwait, you go into an elevator. Most government buildings, they have their own separate elevators for women. I always felt protected in a lot of ways from Salah. He always seemed very caring. And like maybe someone said, maybe he does care, but just doesn't want to be in it anymore, which is fine. I wish he would just come out and say that, you know? Like, just say it. He was at the bottom of the food chain. Yeah, because people in Kuwait marry into money, are born into money, that's why. It's not his fault he was bottom. Actually, he wasn't bottom of the barrel. He had a job, he had a car, he made money. He could only do what he was limited by the country to do. So I don't know how that's an insult. Anyway, whatever. Get bangs, I know, look at my hair. All cheating stuff, we got all past all that crap. And I decided to stay and move on, and he, you know, I would bring it up all the time. And he was so fed up with it. That's another major thing he didn't like. Drove him nuts. You never got over it if you kept bringing it up, yeah. And instead of like understanding that and being sensitive to those feelings, yeah. No, I don't think I'll ever wear red dresses and show my boobs. And there's definitely a part of me that's changed since the past 3 years, and that's why it's harder. Also, if I was just gone for 3 weeks and I came right back to the villa, I'd probably still have the same mindset. But you don't experience 3 lives of a different culture, 3 years of a different culture, different way of life, to just forget everything and just be like, hey, there we go, back. That's what I thought would happen. No, he never, he didn't like have sex with anybody, but I think there's different forms of cheating that I know of, yeah. We didn't know anything about each other when we got married. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go for now. He went to lunch, but like the amount of time he was gone and the amount of time he drove, I calculated it. I don't think there would have been time for any peen connection. I know what time I dozed off and woke up. It wasn't like a big sleep. And it looked more like a friendly distance kind of hug, not like a loving. It looked friendshipy, but maybe not. Yeah, that really pissed me off. But we got over that. It's like, whatever, I believe you. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum. Imagine I did that, how dead I'd be. Yeah, not literally, but. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Bye. When you're riding in an Uber and you feel something itchy, gonorrhea. Gonorrhea! I'm cracking in foot.